Hey guys, the bowl I'm making today for my friends is a Niboshi and chicken cold ramen. We're going to make two soups and combine them with an umami-packed Shio tare, some bouncy and slurpy noodles made with my friend Alvin's step and fold method. Finally, some fresh toppings and chashus to finish the bowl off. So, I welcome you to episode 6 of Ramen for Friends. Since it is super hot here in the UK, who wouldn't like some cold jelly chicken soup on the ready? The Mizidori soup I'm making will be following the same steps as I went over in my ramen basics video, so go check that out for more details. But in my bowl, by mixing the chicken soup with the Niboshi Dashi at the end, we're adding a base layer of chicken umami in case the Niboshi flavors start to fade. We're making this the day before and aging it in the fridge overnight, which will amplify the amino acids present and hence increase the perceived umami in our final bowl. For the noodles today, we're going to use my friend Alvin's step and fold method to develop some super bouncy gluten. Please check out his write-up for the details, which is linked in the description. The specs are 1.2% sodium carbonate, 1% salt, 2% whole egg, and 5% whole wheat. While the kansui chills, aerate the flour and mix in the whole wheat really well. Add the kansui slowly and mix until fully incorporated before adding the next round. This is what the sobro looks like after an even mix, which we will let rest for around 30 minutes. After the 30 minutes, press the sobro together until a dough has formed. Then, transfer this into a Ziploc bag and step it into an even sheet. Then, take it out and fold the dough sheet onto itself and once again into the bag, fold side down and step away. Repeating stepping and folding for however many times your gluten allows. Optionally letting it rest if the gluten feels too stiff and you still want to go further, which I ended up doing a total of 6 step folds. After another hour of resting to relax the gluten, split the dough sheet lengthwise and thin it out before feeding into your pasta machine. I rolled to setting 5, cut using the tagliolini cutter and at a length of 30 centimeters. Then, dust off rice flour and lay on a tray and age them in room temperature for a day before serving. The final thing to do the day before is to soak our katakuchi iwashi and iriko overnight for our dashi. Doing this in a ratio of 800 milliliters of water to 100 gram niboshi. For the tare, soak some iriko, kombu, dried scallop, and dried shiitake in water for at least 7 hours. The next day, we'll start with our bacon and Niboshi Shio tare, which I first extracted the kombu at 60 degrees for 15 minutes, then removing and raise to around 70 to 75 degrees and hold for 20 minutes, during which we can prep some beautiful back bacon that I got from my butcher, which is perfect as the lean meat will give us the umami and smokiness that we want. Add this into the dashi and keep tasting until you achieve an umami yet slightly bitter and smoky dashi. Strain and measure out the liquid by weight, and since the iwashi we're using for our Niboshi Dashi is salted, I decided to tone down the salinity of the tare to 10% salt by weight. Also adding 5% shiro shoyu, a dash of fish sauce and honteri or ideally mirin. Whisk in everything and your shio tare is done. Jumping back to our Niboshi Dashi, we're going to add some kombu, some extra unsoaked niboshi, as well as the niban dried scallops used in our tare. Once again, extract the kombu at 60 degrees, then remove and bring up to 70 degrees and hold for around 40-ish minutes to extract the niboshi. And once the umami and bitterness is to your liking, chill down and use on the day. To create our final soup, we're going to mix the two dashis with the tare. My final ratios were 2.5 niboshi to 2 chicken, with a total of 1.2 liters of combined soup, seasoned with 300 milliliters of tare. The aroma oil is going to be infused with bacon and niboshi. First, infuse the oil with the bacon meat, then adding the niboshi, followed by the garlic and finally some negi. Strain and throw the crispy bacon into a spice grinder for our bacon powder topping. For the smoked chashu, I covered the method in detail in my chashu men video, but this time I smoked it in chicken fat, which worked just as well. For the duck breast, my favorite method is to render and sear the skin in a pan, and once colored, transfer into a 180-degree oven for around 5 minutes. followed by a 15-minute rest for a perfect medium rare. Keeping the toppings simple, we have curled white negi, some lime slices, Yamato kita Ju-ichi nori for Numata nori, and a lightly marinated dashi tomato. And now, with everything ready, let's put a bowl together, shall we? Hey Coleman, how's the ramen?
Great stuff, Chip. For the soup, it's like, it looks oily, it's not. Taste-wise, it's like an evolution from the sardines layer to the chicken layer.
Yeah.
All the ingredients like the meats, the bacon, the lime adds like evolution to the experience. So
and cold ramen is perfect for this weather right now.
Yeah, perfect.
Thank you for coming, bro.